Hello, my name is Jacob Hoback and I'm a rising 2L at the University of Cincinnati College of Law. This summer I'm working as a judicial clerk for the Honorable Judge Michael Newman of the Southern District of Ohio. I got this placement because I was originally supposed to be a summer law clerk at a natural gas firm in Upper Columbus, but unfortunately due to the pandemic, they had to remove the position. Luckily, thanks to the amazing people in the Center for Professional Development, they were able to connect me with Judge Michael Newman, and I was able to interview and then luckily secure a clerkship. What I really enjoy about what I'm doing is that one of the beauties of 1L is that you're not really focused on finding an area of the law that you particularly enjoy. Now there are some people who come to law school and know exactly what they want to do. While I encourage them to keep an open mind, I think that's great that they know what they want to practice. I, however, did not, and that is totally okay because I was able to spend my summer so far learning about the areas that I might be interested in. I was able to find areas of law that I found interesting and other areas of law that were not so interesting. So that is really what I like. Working for a judge, you're able to see a complete holistic view of the law on both the criminal side and the civil side. The advice that I would give anyone who might be looking for a summer job as a 1L is do not underestimate the amount of applications that you should be submitting. It costs $0.00 to submit an application. That is one thing that I did. My 1L was I sent out, I would say probably 25 applications that turned into interviews, and then luckily I was able to find a firm that I wanted to work with. I know that didn't work out, but that was attributed to reaching out and going out of my comfort zone to try to find any job that I possibly could. So just try to apply or fill out applications to any sort of job that has a little bit of interest to you. That is probably the most important thing you can do, second to keeping good grades. Yes, I am working remotely. The experience, one good part about it is, you do control a little bit of your schedule a little bit better. And the other thing is too, you don't have to drive in the morning, you don't have to get up and wear a suit. You see, I put on my polo today, but otherwise I'd probably be wearing just, probably a t-shirt and sweatshorts or something like that. But, those are the benefits of working remotely. However, it does get a little lonely. You are working by yourself remotely and there's no one to walk into their office and talk to them, so you do miss that sort of camaraderie. Especially for me, my 1L section, we were very friendly with each other, and we were always able to talk to each other throughout the day, and that is something, of course, I miss in school as well as in my job. I really wish I could connect more with my coworkers and Judge Newman and my supervisors, but unfortunately, that's what we have to deal with now. But thanks to the wonderful people in his chambers, they made it very, very accessible, and it has been a great experience so far, notwithstanding being remote. Is this the kind of work that I imagined myself doing when I decided to go to law school? No. So when I went to law school, I figured I would spend my first year summer as in a firm. And while that is my long-term goal, I was really able during my first year of law school to develop a true, genuine, deep love for studying the law on a very intimate level. And thankfully, although it was a blessing in disguise, because I thought I was going to be working at the firm, but now I wasn't. But for being able to work for the judge, I'm now able to see so many areas of the law, which is, like I said, something that I really wanted to take advantage of, and see what areas of the law interest me and what areas do not. My favorite part of the job so far has got to be writing memorandums. I loved legal research and writing. We were able to we had in legal research and writing different fact patterns, and we wrote memos to our professors about how a certain judge should rule, or how a judge might rule if we were writing to a law partner or something like that. But I love legal research and writing. It has been something, and that that really was probably the biggest surprise to me in law school, was how much I really enjoyed legal research and writing. It's such a great class, and there's just something about finishing a memorandum, having it all formatted, and really coherently, hopefully, writing how you think the law should work in either party's favor. So that is it. That is all the questions. Thank you very much for your time.